Good morning and happy Saturday. Welcome everyone. You guys know who it is by now, hopefully. My name is Mark Fuller. This is Team Alliance. And this is my weekly IGTV update. This is exclusive content for IGTV. It'll also be uploaded to Facebook and to YouTube as well. All right. So Project 21. This is just a quick update that I like to do every week to fill you guys in on the progress that I'm making in the project. Basically just taking one trade each week and spreading it out over time instead of doing what most people think has to be done when you're trading, which is being on the charts every day and trading. One of the reasons that I wanted to do this project in the first place is because I wanted to show an example, an actual documented example of what it would actually look like when you slow the entire process down as far as trading, and then what it turns into. Now, the project began with $100 in the account. In real time, as of today, I am 17 weeks or 17 trades into the project. So there are 4 trades remaining, 4 weeks left for the project before I complete Project 21. And all it is just the completion of 21 trades in total. Okay. The video that I'm going to release Monday, because today's Saturday, I believe is going to be for week number either 12 or 13. I don't remember exactly. I think it might be week 13, but don't quote me on that. It's either 12 or 13. And again, the lag in the timing of the videos is as a result of multiple weeks where I actually took more than one trade. I actually did it again this week. I didn't mean to. I took a trade on either Sunday or Monday of this past week. And then I took another trade on, I think it was Wednesday, like early in the morning. Ended up being in a totally different pair. Like there just was a lot going on. I was up at that time early in the morning, like around 4:00 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You know, sometimes I'm just up, whether I'm doing work or I'm communicating with students or whatever the case may be, because some students are in other parts of the world. So what's normal time for them will be like 4:00 in the morning for me. And if I'm up, you know, many times I'm in communication with them. So there just was a lot going on at the time. That's why that happened. So this past week ended up taking 2 trades, and that ultimately put me right at week number 17. So that leaves 4 weeks left. But again, the video that's going to be released on Monday is going to be either for week number 12 or number 13. So the whole purpose of this and the whole objective really of me doing this is to show what it looks like when you actually slow down the entire process. Training is important. Training is imperative. Like, it's not an optional thing. You are going to have to train in order to acquire the skill, and you're going to have to eventually be in position to execute what you've learned. So in other words, you have to prove that you have skill. And that means you're going to have to actually open a live account, put real money in it, and then trade and go to work. So what my goal is, as far as helping people, is to help position you through training to be in that position when the time comes. You're not going to be in that position right away. And this is the fallacy that people have. You're thinking that you're going to get into training, you know, you're going to learn the whole strategy, the method in a month or two, and then you're going to trade, and then you're going to win forever. It doesn't work like that at all. Right now, we have some people coming up in the group that are also completing Project 21. A couple of people recently completed it. Another one is about to complete it. Another guy is close to completing it. Like, so I have a large number of people that are actually doing the project and they're going to complete the project. Like coming up soon. Everyone who trains ultimately is going to develop this skill and put themselves in position to do it. So regardless of whether your time is now or your time is later, the bottom line is that you're being trained to execute the skill that you see me execute. You're being trained to actually acquire that skill, but not just acquire it, but to continuously develop, cultivate, and improve upon the skill. Like it's an ongoing thing. It's not a one-shot deal. And that's where people, make a huge mistake, because they're thinking short term for one, and they're thinking with the microwave mentality. I want it now, or I need to make money now. I have people just with the wrong mindset in my inbox all the time. Oh, I might lose my job, so I want to learn how to trade, before I end up losing my job. I want to learn how to trade so I can quit my job. And all of that's cool, but you're going to have to put yourself in position to do it. And that's just the bottom line. If you don't put yourself in position to do it, you're going to basically put pressure on yourself, unnecessary pressure that you ultimately don't need, and that's going to lead to you losing. And I don't want you to be in that category, because that's where most people are. The majority of people who trade lose. It's a fact. We're in a very small percentage of people who are winning consistently. And that's the percentage that I want to see you guys in. That's why I make content. That's why I put out this information. That's why I'm doing the projects and the challenges. That's why I train every night. That's why I have a 24-hour group chat. You understand? That's why I do live streams on YouTube every week. That's why I do a recap every Friday. It's like, damn, Mark is doing a lot. He's always out there. Yeah, because I want to see you guys win. And I'm putting the pieces in place to lay foundation so that you always have a foundation to build your empire on. You can't tell me, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this, man. I'm gonna make it happen, and you don't have the foundation in place. How are you gonna build without a foundation? You have to have the foundation. That's not optional. You see? So that's what my intentions are, is to give you that foundation that you need, and to give you the ongoing support that you need as well. That's where the Team Alliance culture comes in, because that's what we are now. We're actually a culture. We're a group of people training to acquire the same skill set, and ultimately we're helping one another to get to the same destination, if there is one. There really isn't a destination. The whole thing is a journey that we're on, and we're all striving just to reach the maximum of our capabilities at the time. Even once you reach the top, there's still further to go. It never stops. That's why the training is ongoing. Like, people ask me, well, Mark, how long is it going to take me? Like it's an end to it. There is no end. There's no end game. There's just a journey, and then your climb up. That's what we're working towards. So in any case, I don't want to keep you guys too long. I know that this cuts off at 10 minutes for IGTV. So, that's pretty much it. There's just going to be more of the same. You guys are going to see more content. You're going to see more success stories coming out of Team Alliance. There's going to be more people completing Project 21, more new people joining training, learning the skill. And really, it's a skill set. It's a combination of, all of the mindset aspect of what we do, in addition to the market aspect of what we do. And they're combined together. So when you put them all together and it becomes cohesive, that becomes you, the trader. You are now the actual manifestation of the skill set. You are the skill. And that's my aim, and that's my goal for all of you. All right. So anyway, you guys want to get into training, you can reach out to me. 914-979-2317. Text. TeamAlliance.tv. Website. Literally all social media platforms you'll find my content on. Team Alliance content, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, LinkedIn, Twitter, TikTok, all across the internet. Google Team Alliance. You'll see content come up. All right, I'm out here. Mark Fuller. I'll holler at y'all next week. Deuces.